Today I'm going to show you how to use a singing bowl, what they are, and how to actually play them. I'm Sasha and I teach solutions for mind, body, and spirit. Let's get started. So we have set up here our singing bowls and our chime and our bell and some green avertine, which will help bring in luck and relaxation to the space. And then pretty much if you've never sung a singing bowl, they are absolutely amazing. So you take your little wooden mallet and you just rub the outside. And they all have different tones. And then we also have our Now you can also go ahead and either chime the outside of the bowl or the inside of the bowl, and you'll hear a different frequency or vibration coming from the gonging portion instead of the ringing. And just let the resonance or the vibration or kind of the rippling effect in the air come out. There we go, our chime down here. Now, if you listen, I'll try to get the sound really close. Now, the biggest thing about this is for two reasons. One, to focus your mind and pay attention to something specific so that your mind can kind of calm down and that you can either meditate or just think of happy thoughts or just observe the present moment. The other useful tip for them is that anything that makes a sound, anything that has a resonating sound, right? Resonance. Think of like the waves of the sound moving. That resonating sound is affecting your body. So it's affecting the air around you. It's affecting all of the things around you. It's affecting you. So that resonance that you're hearing is actually helping kind of restore a nice balance. It can calm you, it can give you focus, it can give you clarity, and it's also just fun. Now, these are different sizes, so you can see this one is the largest size that I have. I would suggest, this one is really simple, and it's just sort of the hammered look. I would suggest that you try to find one in person if you can, because you'll be able to hear the different tones. If you can't, you can buy them on Amazon, that's okay. Typically you'll have them, you'll notice that they have so I have pads and I have these little things. It's because you want them to be off the ground. If you hold it like this and try to make the singing, it's going to hold the vibration and it's going to come out really poorly, or it may not make a sound really at all because you're muffling that sound, you're stifling the vibration. So you want to, if you're going to put on your hand, you want to actually make sure it's as open as possible so the resonating can actually come out, the actual vibrations can move, and that's why they're on little sort of these like cushioned, circles instead of a massive dome. This one's just a primary cushion, and they do come with those. So whatever you pick, make sure your bowl is coming with something so it's off the ground. And then I will show you the technique that I use, because when I first started doing this, there was a lot of vibration, and I'll show you in a second. So I'll show you, you'll notice in a moment, if you force it. So right now, to get a beautiful ringing sound, my hand is super relaxed and I'm just going with the flow. But if I try to force it, see how the sound kind of stops? So I'll also show you, when you get going, you can have a lot of vibration. So I usually have a small pause at the top of the bowl, and then I go around. Because if you go really fast, Notice how it starts to kind of get rough and I start to compete with the actual sound. So you want to make it nice and slow. And then just allow the sound to kind of lift up. There you go. And you can also on the outside or the inside. Again, same kind of thing. Just a nice relaxed wrist. There you go, and then kind of lift it up. There you go, so that's how you use a singing bowl. But what's so nice about these tones is if your mind is racing and you're having a really hard time getting into a meditative state where you're not thinking about things, I find personally that the tones, the singing bowls, just kind of help me focus on the present moment. And I'll start out just basically kind of playing with the sounds and playing with the tones, and then just relaxing and breathing and enjoying the resonating, oh, there's my dog, enjoying the resonating sounds. And then finally, after a few minutes, I'm in a meditative state. And then I can stay there as long or as short as I want, but it really helps me get into that zone. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you like and subscribe, and definitely comment down below what you enjoyed the most about this, or if you have a sacred space at home, what you keep in it and how you use it. I'd love to hear more.